On to race number 3 then, the third at Happy Valleys. We'll leave the Class 5s behind into Class 4 action here over the 1,200 metres, headed by Very Sweet Orange. He's a 5-time winner at the track. For all those wins have been over 1,000 metres. Still got speed from barrier 4. Magic Supreme gets Joe Moreira for the first time. Well beaten at nearly 100 to 1 last time out. Here Comes Ted, a last start, course and distance winner. We've got a first starter in Light of Wanshi, Chris So and Tony Pacone. Alloy King, his best effort so far last time out when forcing the issue behind Dublin Star. That was at Shah Tin. Super Kin gets the blinkers on for the first time, and Super 18, well, good run from him 2 starts back, but a bit disappointing last time out. Gets a wide gate here, barrier number 12. Very Sweet Orange, Country Boy and Alloy King. Tom and the horses that have been up at Chungfa.
Speed should be good here over the 1,200 metres. Horses like Alloy King, Very Sweet Orange, he'll be certainly going for the lead. Will Alfie Chan with the 7 pounds off. Colonel is another one that can race handy. He has led in the past, and Winning Ways has also led in the past. He also is another one that does like to be handy. Super 18 covered a whole stack of ground last time out, and he's probably destined to do so here again for Antoine Hamlin out of gate number 12. Here Comes Ted, Magic Supreme. The newcomer, Light of Wanshi, will be probably a little worse within midfield.
Just a one-time winner is Magic Supreme. That was off a rating of 52. He's rated higher than that, 56. He hasn't done too much since, but he's now with Manfred Mann, and his work's been pretty good leading into it. He's got Joe Moreira aboard, so jockey change there. He's one of the first starters, Light of Wanshi. He's 11.31 pounds this horse. He's had 2 trials to get him ready. Tongue tie will go on, but he has drawn awkward in barrier number 11, and we know it can trip up the first starters here at Happy Valley. Top Military. Now, Zach Purdon jumping aboard this. He's a one-hit wonder. He's either won or he's finished towards the back. Barrier 6, interesting jockey booking for him. The work's okay.
Yeah, if you did back him when you win, you're probably still celebrating that success, though, as well. We'll start off here, though, with a horse that has won recently. That was last time. Here Comes Ted and his jockey, Karis Deaton.
Karis, Here Comes Ted. That looked like a pretty tough win from him last time out.
Yes, it was a good win, actually, because we were actually forced to take the lead, and he did it pretty easily in front. And I thought, you know, it's going to be something new for him, and he might get a little bit lost. But I thought he enjoyed it, and when the horse challenged him, he challenged and went on to win a nice race.
You've ridden him since in his work. How's he felt? How's he come through that run?
He's coming on nicely. Of course, his performance has improved this season a lot. I would say he's a bit stronger than last season. So we're expecting him to go out there and do well again.
Happy Valley, his best track. Do you feel he's run well at Shah Tin on the straight track, but is he better suited by the Valley?
Yeah, I think he gets a bit comfortable at the Valley. You could see each and every time he's gone to race there, he's got better and better. I think, you know, with a nicer draw would help him a lot. So I would say I think he's more comfortable at Happy Valley.
And is there more improvement? Could he get to Class 3, for instance?
You know, I think when he gets to class 3 with a lighter weight, he could have his chance. Like I said, the way he won last time and the way I felt he's improved, he should stand with a chance in Class 3.
Karis Deaton wears his HKIR jacket, the AJC jacket that he won last year. Of course, that's not too far away, but we're going to keep moving here, guys. And Super 18 is the horse that we're looking at, Tom. Now, good third behind Jazz Deaton, shining on 2 starts back, but fluffed his lines a little bit here.
He wasn't the quickest away out of the machine this time round, was Super 18. I mentioned in the speed map before, look how wide he is there. He's probably almost in the swimming pool at the football club going around that first turn there. Was able to try and get some cover, but in the end it didn't work out, so had to press forward. So he had a tough old run there, Paul. He
did. Unfortunately, he's drawn 12 again, so he could get the same sort of scenario. That's the only problem. Look, he's definitely got the ability, and he's a well-rated horse.
All right, as we pick him up coming into the straight, I think you can start to tell now that difficult to burn the candle at both ends, Tom, and that early pressure just taking its toll. Yeah,
once he got up outside the leader, he travelled okay, but he stopped at the 300 metres. Just all that work and pressure he had to sustain early just wasn't able to go on. So I didn't find him in the numbers. He's at a big price, 23s and 6s.
All right, so the barriers are the big danger then for Super 18. What about Alloy King, Paul, up at the trials? Not a bad effort behind Dublin Star. He knocked up late, but they pushed forward last time.
Yeah, he's been well over 100 to 1 all 3 starts, hasn't he? He's had a bit of time up here at Chungfa. He won this trial. I mean, it was more of a jump out than a trial, wasn't it? So Look, I want to see him do it on the track first.
I've actually put him in because I thought 14s and 4.7. I know it's only early stages in betting, but he's certainly a lot shorter than where he has been in recent runs. Just niggled out a little bit there in that trial, but thought off this he might be an improver. He's dropped a little bit of weight, and he wasn't beaten too far behind Dublin Star.
Super Kin's got me guessing, Tom. They've got the blinkers on now. He trials very strongly. Hasn't quite delivered on the track though yet.
No, he hasn't, and the rider was concerned with his action last time out. Vet Exam wasn't really able to pinpoint anything with him, so Casper Founds has thrown a set of blinkers at him. He's been a little bit in and out from what we've seen so far, but there was nothing wrong with the trial. Vincent Ho rode him in that trial with the blinkers on, so another one, Paul, that potentially could improve.
Yeah, well, the runs have been on the all-weather and Charlton. They're now trying Happy Valley with blinkers. It's something different for the horse.
Okay, he's in the market again, but here comes Ted Paul, favourite to go back-to-back.
It's not a strong race, so he's on there. He's on top there. I think he can win again. He comes in with the best form record for me. Colonel has been very disappointing. He's not going to get an easier race, though, from barrier 3. He'll get his opportunities. In there one last time before he gets benched. Super Kin in there for third with the blinkers on, and Super 18, if he gets a better run, he can finish in the finish. So 3, 9, 10 and 12.
Yeah, I thought this was quite a tricky race. I did go with Here Comes Ted as well for Karis Teton, and David Ferraris gets his opportunity here after winning again last time. It just has to shoulder a little bit more weight this time round. Alloy King, I'll give him a chance. Super Kin and Very Sweet Orange, this is his sort of race as well. So 3, 8, 10 and 1.
All right, 3 and 10, the numbers that keep cropping up there. I'm with Here Comes Ted as well, but Super Kin, very interesting as well with that gear change. That was the first leg of the 6-up race number 3. Next up for us, the race 4 is the first leg of the Triple Trio.